best FIFA 18 tips. Check out fifasolve.com.
Hi guys, so I'm back with another Marquee matchups video. Sorry it's late again on a Monday. I did plan to do it sooner. I will try in the future, but I've had so many videos that I've had to get through and sort out for you guys in the coming days. But the players are still reasonably cheap. I've checked up all the prices and they are still reasonably cheap actually. So I've got the list here, so I'm going to get straight into it. So the first one is in the Premier League and it is Spurs versus Manchester United. There. I do think this has got a shout because it's they seem to have been on FIFA 17 gone with a trend of derbies, like, you know, local derbies, and this year they do derbies sometimes, but it's more top of the table clashes. You know, Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona springs to mind, and you know, Tottenham versus Manchester United. Everybody wants to see who can really kick on this year because it looks like Tottenham and Manchester City are a two-horse race for the title, but don't rule out Manchester United yet because they've got Pogba to come back from injury, and this will tell us a lot even though Pogba's out. Injuries are part of football though, but yeah, it's definitely, if we're going to go with that EA this year, well then this is a top of the table clash, so that's definitely got a shout. The next league is the Championship and it is the Midlands derby between Aston Villa and Birmingham City. I'm going to show all the players on the transfer list at the end, and another neat trick, little method, a neat little trick I'll show you as well to make the most of your transfer list. Yeah, it's the Midlands derby, so if we're going to go by derby, I think this has got a great shout as well. I really do. Juventus versus Milan. So there you go. You know, two great teams. It's got a shout, but I'm going to be telling you my top four at the end of after I've gone through all of the possible squad building challenges, and I normally get two out of four right every single week. It seems to be a trend, so that's pretty good. That's enough to make a lot of profit. But yeah, Juventus Milan. Sweden, I'm almost certain. Yeah, AIK versus Göteborg. Where are they? IFK Göteborg. Yeah. Definitely, that's got a shout. It really has. You've got to go for the obscure ones. You know, you notice there's been some obscure ones lately, and then I've been saying this every week, and then there's an obvious one like Manchester United Tottenham is an obvious one, and then, you know, this one is not. It's a bit obscure, isn't it? So that this has got a shout as well. You leave your suggestions below in the comments, because Ray got one right last week in the Championship. So yeah, I'll love the comments as well. I can like comments, I can also love comments, so I'll actually love the comments as well for your suggestions. If I've missed any out, let me know. Moving on, the Saudi Arabia League, this is it. What teams are there? There's so Al Nassr and Al Hilal. So let's have a look here. Al Hilal, yeah, that's them, and Al Nassr, I think that's the one. Yeah, Al Nassr. You'll see from my transfer list that I really think I'm almost put everything into this because it's so obscure. Nobody's going with the coins. I'll move on. But rewind if you didn't see. I did stand it for a while. Al Nassr and Al Hilal from the Saudi Arabian League. Portugal now, and it's Boa Vista versus FC Porto. Again, this is one I can see them putting in. They do like to put Portuguese squad building challenges in now and again in the marquee matchups. Yeah, moving on. The Russian, this is one that I think is an outsider. It's Zenit St. Petersburg versus one of the Moscows. Which one is it? Lokomotiv Moscow. Lokomotiv Moscow. I really don't think that's going to get in. I've not put much into that, to be honest with you. I've bought a couple of players. The Scottish Premier League, this is an interesting one. Now it is Hearts versus Hibernian. They're right next to each other on the transfer list. You can see that these Hibernian is the tougher one. You'll see bids in a minute. It's crazy. You'll see, look, 1,000 for these players. But remember, I've got a little trick. Go for the Hearts players, because with the Hearts players, it will say in a squad building challenge minimum of 2 Hearts or Hibernian players. So just buy all the Hearts players. That's what I've been doing. So that's what you should do as well, guys. So yeah, but I'm not sure about this. I don't know, because people are going with the coins with this, the SPL fixture, Hearts versus Hibernian, and normally EA have always trolled everybody with where the coins have gone. They haven't gone. And that Saudi Arabian League that I said I'll come back to in a second, nobody's going with the coins there. You can get all them players, I'll show you in a second, for 200 coins for them bronze players, and if you buy as many as I've bought, you're going to make a killing. So I'm taking a risk with that. There's one more in the Greece League. Have I gone past it then? You can find the Greece League. It's Panathinaikos versus Olympiakos, two of the biggest teams in the Greece League. But I want to wrap this up now and quickly share my transfer list. Right, so I've got 50 out of 50 on a transfer list. That is these players for the golds, about 450 coins for the golds from this Al Hilal and Al Nasir. He's the golds. That's a Hearts player. 700 coins. I sniped that for. There you can see. Just get the Hearts players and bronze for 700 coins. You can get them from the Villa derby, the Midlands derby. There's an Aston Villa player. There's another Hearts player. 800 coins. Don't mind paying that because if it does get chosen, the SPL fixture, they will be going for ridiculous amounts, 8,000-9,000 coins, guys. So I don't mind paying 800 coins when I'm going to sell it for 8,000 coins. Look at this goalkeeper, 200 coins. Now, if I sell him for 9,000, do you know what I mean? Stephen Gleeson for Birmingham City, 500 coins. I'm not going to go through every single player. John Terry, but what you can do, I've got 50 out of 50, and now Lindelof is a duplicate because I've already got him in my club. But some that you haven't got in your club, like John Terry, I've got 50 out of the transfer list. I cannot add any more to the transfer list. Send to club. Now I've got 49 out of 50. I can go and buy another John Terry, and then I'll do this with a few of the players. Snodgrass as well. I know he's a duplicate, but someone that isn't a duplicate, there's a few on here. Not many. I send them to club, and then I buy and I make my transfer list to full 50, and then the ones from the club, if say Villa, Birmingham City gets picked, now the John Terry I sent to club, I'll put him up as well, and I'll put a Gleeson up for Birmingham City and a Snodgrass for Villa, and I'll just do that, guys. So list the ones up from your club as well, not just the ones that are on the transfer list. 450 coins for that Birmingham City player, but you can see I've got so many players here, it's crazy. Ben Davis, in case Tottenham are in it, 550. I've got one in the club as well, Ben Davis. And you can see, look at these, all these though. I've bought loads of these, 200 coins. The bronzes, because if this Saudi Arabian league is picked, it's going to be crazy. As for my best chances, in my personal opinion, definitely the Saudi Arabian league. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with what my instinct is. I'm going to go with the Midlands derby. I'm going to go with Manchester United Spurs, because I think that will be the obvious one. And I've only got one left. I'm going to go with I would Hibernian Hearts. I would go with that, yeah. With an outsider being Boavista Porto. But you can't really, you got to go into, I mean, I've bought players for all of these, but really you want to go with 4. You want to go with the 4 that I say, because I always get 2 right. I can see me getting 3 of the 4 right out of this, I really can. I just worry about the SPL, because I would have gone with that like everybody else, but everybody's thinking the same thing, and as I said, when people go with the coins, EA tend to troll us, so we'll have to wait and see, guys. So yeah, guys, that is my predictions for the Marquee matchups for tomorrow, Tuesday. I've uploaded this on Monday, just in case you're watching it late. I will have another one for you next week as well. I'll be doing this every single week, hopefully earlier, because I've got a lot of tutorials ready now. So yeah, guys, subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you for the next video. Thanks for watching.